Hi everybody, it's me, the guard relaxing, I'm also known as Chino and Artie. So far, I'm gonna show progress on my all-in-one DIY style of making things for yourselves. And so far, this is actually the rear end of my TV right here. This is a SONY Bravia. From the back end, it's actually perfect for me to put a board in the back. So I'm gonna try to make some kind of a chassis or whatever I can find that's plastic, and use my what's that called? Oh yeah, that iron, the soldering iron that I have, so I can actually just you know, cut my way through those plastics and then make my way to do like a cube to cover it up, just to make sure everything is ground and, you know, and tightly sealed. But I'm still gonna try to condense the thickness, because over here from the left side you can see the heat sink is very thick and higher than just say it has its own zit. And this motherboard is actually running on a Gigabyte Pro or Gigabyte F2A78M-HD2 updated firmware, and using the Vblog processor, which I always have to use. This is an example. It's an A10-7860K, which is, I mean, so far highly perfect for me so far. Now I actually try to, basically I just made an all-in-one steam machine right here. So I have my space mouse, or you can try to get one of these anywhere, you know, from the internet. They have Chinese made, but there's a free space one. I don't know, I got this for $3 in the Goodwill. So what I installed so far is these games. And for my selections, I have all what I need. So since I have to go, I can play local music. So it has its own OS, but this is a front end. So it's under a shell from another shell from using Windows. Underneath it has its own, you know, OST. And hey, what's up, Juan? Doing great, man. Just doing my YouTube, eh? He's a fellow tenant that lives with us, and check it out. As you can see, this is actually a nice setup, and what I'm using is this mouse, so I can just pick my gallery, and I'm using a wireless mouse, keyboard, Logitech, and this is a Unify receiver, because it uses Unify, so anything that goes Unify, it has its own proprietary for Logitech pepperables, so you can just program any kind of unit, probably up to 6, just say you can use it on any kind of 6 versions of its own brand, like one of those origami keyboards, or like this one's basically a web TV design. I don't know if you remember those back in the days. And then right here we got the store, buy whatever you need. Oh, wait a minute, why do I need to talk about what the steam machine is supposed to be? Because you already know how to use it. And the best part about it, I don't need to buy a Steam Link. You see, the Steam Link is basically the same thing what I'm having, using my own main tower, which I'm going to get there and explain the specs on the guts inside of it, because it's basically the same. Okay, this is actually the HP, and I bought it at Walmart. My mom hooked me up in her blessings by purchasing this. This is actually weird, because it has the output of headphones, so you really got to have an HDMI cable for an HDMI monitor to get the sound out, or else you're going to be plugging it right here, because there's no output in the back. Then I actually have my 5700 series Mech Edition, which is just this version. It's an MSI, RDNA, heat sinked, and it has a premium backbone, which kind of reminds me of the nice looking what do you call it, back bevels and barriers from Cyberpunk. And so far, minimum system requirements I already have. But of course, DirectX 12 is a Vulkan support, which is a separate type of kind of optimization for certain games. So right now, since this kind of tower is one of those all-in-one, and it's very condensed, but it's very spacious, so I basically just put my graphics card and shove it in there and try to make sure it's good. And then I had to cut a hole right there just to make sure that it's actually going to have the wire sticking through to power the power of the graphics card, because you got to have a Molex sticking in. And now I have a kill switch in the back, but to turn it on, to have its own switch, you know what to do, just green and black, and then you have to just stick it into that what do you call it, where you plug to the board. Sorry about the octopus back end. And right now, I'm just still, quality assurance and controlling on this. And when I'm playing the games here, I can basically try to add the games on my Steam account on my primary computer, as you can see right here, and then stream what I have on my hardware, making this as a host, that one, to my living room, type on the second floor. Well, this is an entertainment dance floor, so right now I have popular, recently added, and the store. You can even, of course, use the Xbox controller and then go your way from there. And then go to Google, surf the net, and then you see the enhancement is basically designed for televisions. So when you look at the menus, it's kind of like more spread out, progressive, with a little bit of sharpness on that anti-aliasing on the fonts. So let me put no thanks right now, and it's just cool. So what I'm going to do is if I go typing something, I'm going to try to enable the options. So if I'm just using this, and then I go to my chat, and then I go more, it's turning on the keyboard. It says tool, getting me concerned. I can't even type anything unless, no, I can't. But I do have my keyboard connected. But if I'm just using the mouse, and then I have the, what's that called? The controller by itself, it's its own OS, and then, yeah. Now, if I'm going to quit, just basically, you know what to do. Control F4. I remember the DOS days was just Alt Q. Now, I'm back on here, and then I have another front end, basically PlayStation or PSP. And right now, I like to update how it's perfectly running smooth, like Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. And I'm just wondering, right now it's doing that again. Oh, last time it was fine. Let's see. Maybe I have to do this again. Oh, it's a 64. See, for some reason, the execution file that's coming from the 64-bit is still giving me bugs. So I just have to go straight out x86. So now I just go there. Car's all big, house all big. Now, nope. What's happening again? Oh wait, I better close. Oh well, there goes the pun. But I'm getting errors again. For some reason, I'm having that coronavirus infecting my computer. So now, I'm actually just using my retro third-party Nintendo style Super Nintendo SNES. Just say SNES. SNES. If I run it full screen, it's actually clear and sharp, but right now I'm having that error for some reason. Now, audio. Running good speed. But the problem is I don't have an analog on my on that controller. But for Super Nintendo Retro, I love using ZSNES. When I was using it on DOS back in the days, it was actually more better. SNES 9X, I do like it, but I do have a little bit of bugs. But I'm kind of very picky for my own self-preferable ways, because you have your own, you're entitled to your own opinion. And let's say the Adventures of Batman and Robin. They say they can't find that game. Well, supposedly that's what my friend told me. So my buddy told me, hey, remind me Lao. And Lao, see it is. It's hurting my eyes right now. Ooh. I already had pre-configured, and plus the switches on top is just for, you know, the necessary rapid for each button. I'm playing one hand. I can't do it. Too much hassles. Let's see. Okay, and for Mario. This is a complete SNES ROM selection that I got from a certain site. So knock yourself out on all the SNES and plus the NES you need. Since it's an APU processor, Vblog, identical to the like PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, they're using the AMD Jaguar processor. And right now I'm just gonna pick a game and voila. Uh-oh, what'd it do? Now I'm just gonna quit. I put the Super Edge enhancement. It's also called Super Eagle for the filter. And a little benchmark on Ultra Street Fighter 4. And so far, I have tried Mortal Kombat 11, and I had to use my main tower behind my this television, so I use that as a host for the hardware acceleration that I have on the 5700.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Keep it retro, right? Here's the benchmark, but the settings I have on this Vblog processor, just to show you. Dang it. Wait, the start button doesn't work. It's kind of upside down the way it is. Because they put this, you know how you have the Japanese version of Sony? You play, instead of the X button, you use the circle button. Basically, it's just like this one. So my presets are right here. And the benchmark. Let's see quality. No screen tear. Past 33 frames and up, basically it's acceptable. It's running on, actually it's going exceeding as it is. Oh, not bad for a good grade. Then, and for retro, DOS days, I'm using Defend. So you can play your retro big box games like, you know, Crusader No Remorse, which is available in GOG along with Electronic Arts too. Actually, they give them away for free now there. So you just do your commands and then work your way there and then just install your games right there. Run the executable and you're set. So if I'm running Are You Afraid of Dark, which is like one of my favorite Myst style games, point and click. But it was actually my first game before Myst. I forgot to mount this. Okay, time to mount on the other one. I have a preset over here, so I have the CD-ROM mounted and everything. Those are new commands for me. I'm so used to the original DOS operating system by itself. Now with this wireless mouse or free space style, I feel like I had that one OG style called a Philips CDI. And I do have burn cycle on this unit too, so. And the cycle on the DOS box is running great. You have to adjust it. I don't know if I can skip it. Oh, there we go.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this. Uncle Josh said they closed this place down before World War II. There's no one here. It's been deserted for years.
So no one will mind if we go in?
This kind of reminds me of my friend. Not that. I mean, I have another friend that reminds me of that. I mean, Ortheo himself kind of reminds me of somebody. Oh well.
So what do you know about this guy?
Orfeo was one of the world's greatest magicians. He specialized in dangerous tricks like guillotine and sawing women in half.
What are teleportation boxes?
Well, he could teleport, move his assistant from one box to the other.
You do know that was all bogus. They were just tricks.
Maybe so. But you had to be pretty smart to do that.
And this is just Windows 10. And if I'm going to play my favorite game, RoboCop, yeah. Actually, it's a Titus Interactive last title to be released on separate regions for Xbox for USA, European is for PC. They also have it for PlayStation 2 and GameCube for the Japan release. Actually, this is perfect for it.
The electoral campaign for mayor of Neil Detroit was launched this morning by Good evening, RoboCop. We've received a distress.
I don't know if that's Sergeant Reed or. Oh wait, let's enter in this one. Now I just have to figure out how am I going to have it on the living room. So all you have to do is configure from there to reconfigure the aim. There we go. Then line your sight and ball. If you need baby food, I'll shoot you. Actually, speak of the devil, I do have one. Now if you're playing Destiny with this code, now I tried Cyberpunk, the new game. I'm gonna make that a separate review. I was quite a little. I mean, I love the theme, so. I mean, the pen and written paper book is actually cool. And if I were you guys, check out Microsoft right now. They have the Ultimate Game Pass for $1. I'm actually getting to my second screen right here. I'm going to pick whatever I need. Oh wait, wrong mouse. I got another level up. I don't know why I always have level up products. Now I got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know it has its own situation about certain copyrights, but I hope they do have the Taskmaster. But it does missing Wolverine and your certain. I mean, you know where it goes from there. But I believe they do have Venom. Let me add on some of those later. Power Rangers. I mean, Garou Sentai. That's what I used to remember them when I was in. I was still in Guam when I saw them. Before they're called Power Rangers. Then I'm over here. Let me minimize this. And now I'm gonna just pick a game like Garou Sentai. Oh yeah. If I was gonna play Cyberpunk, I was trying to put an idea for a new weapon, but if you put your screen, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. If you really know Saban's song, I mean, I forgot the name of the band, but if you know the lyrics, dang, you really went, what do you call, way back in the days for this. Oh man, slow down. Let's see how it goes. .1080p. Reason why I'm going 1080p is just maxing out what I can get out of this Insignia television with 60 Hz. This computer is running on DDR4, 5 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 3, with a 5700 MSI Radeon graphics.
It's morphin' time! You and your weapons are no match for me. 3, 2, 1, fight!
No, well. It's hard to do things in one hand like that. Okay. Now, checking out the app right here. I actually like it so far with this Xbox. Well, I kind of made my own, how you say, Xbox Series S in its own way. And over here is actually just for me to pick the games, and I have my proprietary screen is my polarity right here, and this is where I go to my second. Now, over here, I get to pick my Gears of War or whatever's, and it's all unlimited, and it's only $1. And I'm still waiting on Killer Instinct. Oh man, a little error because I was playing the game. But I like Killer Instinct because back in the days, that's one of the combo breaker. So, if you like your games, play it. I'm gonna continue resuming and wait. I better close this. I'm installing 2 of them at the same time, my bad. Now, when I'm looking at this Killer Instinct game, it has a featured character that I wanted to see. Guess what? It has the Battletoads. If you know about, Zit and Wart, it's one of the hardest games, but I do like playing it on Super Nintendo with Double Dragon, with Billy and Jimmy. If you heard of them, that's Total Retro before Final Fight. Well, thank you guys for watching. This is a video combo type of video because I went from one topic to the next. And for a second, I might do another Canon video on continuing where I left off. Like the new Sony app, playing Sony games on your, official Sony PlayStation 5 games, I believe, or exclusive with this PC. So this is just an all-in-one PC. So far, I'm not really into consoles that much because I was more interested in the Xbox 360 or even the S. But the main thing I like about it is that the last remaining console that I know as the number one, PlayStation to me is PlayStation 2, because you can play DVDs and PlayStation 1 games, physical copies, and plus if you know how to do the jailbreak hack, which is USB sideload in the left bottom, where you can actually put on a hard drive right there. That's actually cool to do. And the best part is you can put all your ISOs there, but you have to burn the games in positive DVD-R, positive, not DVD negative. So get that right, or else you're gonna get nothing out of it. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.